it was one of those moments where it was like, oh, like, yo, I had to clutch my pearls so hard.
Jimmy on the track, so you know it's lit.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Chit Chat with Brit Brown. I am Brit Brown, and of course, you're gonna chat. In today's story time, it's gonna be a story time at the time that I had to clutch my pearls. I was scared. I seen something I wasn't supposed to see, and shout out to my girl Vicky, because I was watching her video of something that happened while we were in school, and her story time had me weak. I'm gonna put it in my description box just because that story really had me weak. Like, I had to send it to my best friends, like, yo, bro. So shout out to her for that story time. You definitely uncovered some stuff from memories that I had of my own. Like I always say, I'm not gonna say what school was in just because that's not important. Thank goodness for never having a crazy roommate story time, because all my roommates have been dope. I never really came, I mean, all of them have been great roommates. I have not come across, and I'm so grateful that I don't have like a crazy story time. Let me tell you about, I mean, I did have a fake klepto, but I don't really know, and it hasn't been confirmed. But that's neither here or there, and it clearly was nothing crazy that was stolen that I peeped, because that would have been a story time thrown in there, and it really wasn't. We just couldn't prove that shorty was a klepto, but that's beside the point. Love you, girl. Never brought to your attention either, so. But you knew what you was doing if you was doing it, because we peeped. But okay, that's neither here or there. Boom. So this was way back during the time of me being at that school. I never had Friday class. Even in my other school, my second school, I never had Friday class. But this one professor was just doing the most, and we had to report starting whatever week on Fridays if you wanted like extra credit, or if you wanted help. No, you can never go wrong with extra points. So guess what? I woke my ass up early and I was going to those Fridays classes. So this had to been like the first or second Friday class, so I wasn't in the hang of it yet. So I wake up like normal, take my shower, you know, get ready for class. It is Friday. Nobody else on campus really has Friday classes except for like nursing or like other majors. It's like 2 or 3 other majors, but nobody really for the most part had classes on Fridays. So like I said, it's extra credit, so I get myself together, get in work mode, I go to class. I get all the way to class, and I peeped that the professor wasn't coming. Like, I guess he must have sent the email that I never got. And I went to class, and I was the only one there. There was a note on the door saying that class was whatever. So I was so livid, okay, that I woke up, took a shower, rolled out, and was really prepared to work and not fall asleep to get there, to realize that I have to now go back to bed because I'm not staying up. It's mad early in the morning. Like, I was just upset that I did all of that for nothing. I come back to my room like normal. And background, so this roommate, she was never really, like, you know how you get to pick your roommates at a certain time, you get to pick your roommates, and I had been there for some time, so I would have been able to pick my roommates. But I guess she was having problem with whoever she was roommates with. I don't even know if it was in the same building. I don't know the details. I don't know, but it was on something that already was like, yo, tomorrow you're gonna get a new roommate, and that's it. And in this school, even in my other school, but in this school there were 3 of us in a room, right? And so we had another roommate, but she just had decided to commute because she didn't live that far. So it was just 2 of us in the room. So we really was like macking, like it was 2 of us. We made it work. That was boo. You know what I'm saying? Like we was just chilling. Then we get the notice that we're gonna have the 3rd roommate. We weren't really upset. We were just hoping, like, please don't let her be crazy. Like, please don't let her be crazy. Not saying she was crazy. It is what it is, whatever. But we wound up getting her. It was just an adjustment. We were used to just 2 of us, and then we had a 3rd person. Fine, we originally had a 3rd person, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It worked out. We flowed. Girl, or boy, whoever's watching. I did those. Anywho, I come back to the dorm. It was not expected, you know what I'm saying? Like, to the roommate knowledge, I was still in class, and the other roommate, she was still asleep. And she slept hard. Like, me and her, we slept hard. We ain't hear nothing. We was asleep. It was done. It is what it is. But she was knocked out, whatever. So I walk into my room. You know, at this school, we had to, like, it's mad stuff you got to do to get in your room. Like, you got to punch in a code to get into the main door of your whole little suite thing, and then you have to punch in a code to get into your room door, if that makes sense. So your main door, you have to punch in a code, and then you walk in and you punch in the code to get into your room door. simple codes, but it's just mad work you gotta do to get into the room. Boom. I do all of that. I come in. I walk into Shorty playing with herself. I walked in to Shorty playing with herself. So it was one of those moments where it was like, yo, I had to clutch my pearls so hard because I was not prepared. I was aggravated. I'm probably now getting hungry now because, you know, you up now, your belly up now, you don't brush your teeth, you up for the day yet, what's up, what we doing? But in my head, I'm like, nah, I'm going back to sleep, and I wake up again, then I go get food, like, boom, boom, boom. So I walked in on some, when I tell you, all I did was close the door. I went, closed the door, and thank goodness, shout out to my boo. I can't even say her name because I don't want to make it hot. But I had another friend on campus who we was like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like we shared a suite or whatever, like we shared the bathroom, all of that stuff. And I knew the code to her room, she knew the code to ours. Like all the people who I ever shared suite with too, we was really a family, like for real, we was really a family. So I just closed the door back after I seen that wonderful surprise. I closed the door. So I just punched in the code to my homegirl room, and she woke up like, what happened? You okay? And I was just like, I just looked at her and was like, I'll tell you about it when we wake up. Move over. She moved over and we went to sleep right in her little bed. Mind you, you know the little college beds be like this small, and my big sofa, thank goodness she was small, Lord, because I couldn't go back in my room. My room was tainted, and I should have woke up my other room and like, girl, we got to get out of here. Like, she wouldn't have wanted to be there either. Why would you think that that's okay? Oh my God. When I tell you we never spoke about it, like, I don't even know what would have happened if she would have brought it, like, hey, Britt, like, I don't even know. It was, and then, like, how it was, like, I, like, walked in, I seen what I seen, we made eye contact, and I just closed the door back, like, walked in the room. I could not believe it. I just knew I had to go to sleep, erase all of that, and then come back to it. But when we woke up, and I told my friend, like, she was like, what? Now, I ain't gonna say like, cause my roommates, we were all cool. Like if I even went into detail on how cool we were really cool. That I wouldn't have had no problem. But it was like, miss, you're new to this room, and that's what you doing in this room while we supposed to be asleep. I was disgusted, y'all. And like I said, I told my roommate when like later on, like, yo, she was just like, nah, thank goodness it wasn't me, because she'd have to go with that. And I was like, nah, I was just too embarrassed for the situation, not for her, but for the situation, to be trying to have a discussion about it. Like, it was just, yeah, time to go. It was definitely confusing, and I'm just still confused. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get the answers. Sway, where you at? No? Yeah, one of those situations. Today is October 6th, day 6 of Vlogtober. Happy almost Halloween. No, we don't really celebrate that, but you know what I mean. But that's my story time, y'all. Today is October 6th. Is it October 6th? Anywho, guys, stay tuned for the next story time. Yeah, over and out. Bye.
Jimmy on the track, so you know it's lit.